welcome back to Swatchfest. I'm so glad that you're here. How was your week? How are you doing? I hope you're not too sick. I know a lot of people are getting sick right now. Take a deep breath, sit here with me, just hang out for a little while and not worry about whatever is on your mind today. Just not worry about it for a little bit. We're going to talk about 5 beautiful polishes. You guys, I have 5 really good ones today. I have some mainstream and some indie. I'm gonna name an A+ polish of the week, although I really did like everything today, especially the indies, but actually everything was really good. This is mainstream. It's so pretty. So you guys, if you're new to Swatchfest, we're just gonna swatch through some random polishes today. I'm not really talking about any polishes that are releasing. This isn't a new collection. This is just our chill time, just to talk about our weeks. So every other Swatchfest, I look at one side of the rainbow or another. So this week we're looking at green, blue, purple, neutral, and then my A+ polish. I have a lot of glitter this week, a lot of glitter and a lot of flakies and this amazing green luster. So what in the world is this? Can you think of what this is? This is a new polish that I found at Rite Aid the other day. So anyway, it's actually a mainstream duochrome. I'm pretty happy with it. So you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're actually going to start with this one because this is in the green spot, but the duochrome shiftiness is kind of this green to teal blue. It's so pretty, and guess what? It's this little guy. Remember when I hauled this a while ago? I hauled it on my Instagram. I hauled 3 or 4, I think it was 4, of these Tsum Tsum Lip Smacker nail polishes. It's so cute. So this is the Maleficent one. Look at the little topper. So adorable. I feel like this was probably $3 or $4. It's a 12.5 milliliter size polish. It's called Mistress of All Evil. And in the bottle, it definitely does give you the green to teal duochrome vibe. When I tried swatching this on its own, you don't get as much of that shift coming out, but if you put it over a darker polish, which is what I did today, you get that shift in just one coat. So this definitely has mainstream duochrome properties where you're not going to see that shift as much unless you use it as a topper, but you can still wear this on its own. It's still really pretty. It still gives off this beautiful bright kind of sea green, like lustre blue green quality, but put it over a dark base so it has something to pop off against, and you get a really beautiful mainstream drugstore duochrome polish. So I was pumped for this. I think it's great. And for the price point, and you get the cute little packaging. So anyway, this is Mistress of All Evil. I'm going to swatch it for you. I think 2 to 3 coats on its own, and then I'll show you over black. The next polish is also mainstream. It's in the blue spot. This is from Sinful Colors. This is in their 2018 Halloween collection, and this is called Witch Please. And as you can see, it's a beautiful blue jelly, and it has all these chameleon glitters in there, the red to gold to green kind. So this is really, really beautiful, but again, it is really best as a topper. If you wear this on its own, it's going to give you the color that you see here, but it's definitely going to be sheer. You're going to see some nail line, and then you're going to end up building this up a little bit too thick because the base is kind of thick, and then to try to build this up for opacity, you're going to end up having too much product on your nails. So I definitely recommend wearing this as a topper. Now, whether you want to pair it with a blue like this, so you're getting this color, you could definitely do that. I think this is gorgeous. I love it as a topper, especially if you're wearing it over black. So again, this is Witch Please. I found this at Walgreens. I did not find that entire collection, and Halloween is fast approaching, so I just decided to not do a review for the whole thing because I couldn't find it, you guys. So those of you who have been asking for more Sinful Colors reviews, they aren't putting out their collections in entirety, so I can't even find them. I like to do full reviews so that they are a reference point for people when they're looking for full collections online. And so if I can't find the whole thing, I'm less likely to do the review. So Sinful Colors needs to stop releasing their collections like a little bit over here, most of it over here, because it just makes it too hard to find for all of us regular people that don't have all day to search for nail polish. So anyway, you'll start seeing them in Swatchfest instead of an entire video for the Halloween collection. Should we talk about makeup really quick, you guys? I have not been in the eyeshadow mode for a minute, but today I got out a really fun palette. I got out the Juvia's Place palette, which Juvia's Place is coming to Ulta, I feel like I read. So that's really exciting because they do have some really, really fun, high impact eyeshadows. I wasn't going for anything too festival today. I was going for more like this orange from the Essie fall collection. I was going for this in an eyeshadow. And yes, we will be looking at this collection very soon. This color is Say It Ain't Soho. So on my face, I used the Milani foundation, which I forgot to bring down here. I used this L'Oreal bronzer, the Lumi True Match Bronze It, and then this Wet n Wild highlighting bar in the shade Winter Bloom, which looks like it's going to be really kind of white almost in the container, but it's really golden. Anyway, that's what's on my face. And then for the eyes, like I said, I pulled out this palette. So I used Nana and Zakia in my crease and to kind of like deepen up the crease. And then over my lid, I took Zuba, this pink, because I wanted to like, because I wanted to bring in some color, not just have it be completely neutral. But then it was a little too pink for me, so I pulled in Boronu. You guys, I'm horrible. To bring it back kind of like goldeny bronze again, and that's what's on my eyes. Those colors are both over my eyes and underneath my lower lash line. One of my favorite eye products is this Maybelline Striking Copper Pencil to put on my inner waterline, and it worked well with this look. And on my lips is this ultra soft, moussey, cushiony NARS lip pencil. You guys know how I feel about lip products. It's basically nail polish and lip products. Lip products take a second place, but I picked up this large Sephora lip sampler, the Sephora favorites, and there's 4 or 5 full-size products, including this. I think it's a full-size Charlotte Tilbury in here. I've only really used a few of the lip products in here, but anyway, that's the NARS right down there that I'm wearing today. Let me tell you what the color is. This is Do Me Baby. Alright, so the next 3 polishes we're going to talk about are all indie. The purple is from Ethereal Lacquer, which, as I've told you many times, one of my favorite things about polish pickup is getting to try new brands all in one spot. So in September, I purchased a few new brands, and this is Moonlit Machete. This was definitely one of the top sellers. This is gorgeous purple base, and then it has those orange to gold to green flakies that you know I love to use. I love an orange flaky. It is so beautiful, that pop of color. And then I don't think there's any shimmer in here. It's just tons and tons of flakies. It's so pretty, you guys. It builds up so nicely in 2 coats. They did a really cool polish for October 2. It was called Avada Kedavra. I'm so glad that I got to try this brand. See, polish pickup is so fun. So let's go ahead and swatch it at 2 coats. The next polish I have up today is called Inner Goddess, and this thing is really, really cool. So it looks like a white or off-white polish. It is, well, it basically is, but not because they added any white pigment. It is packed with gold inference pigment, which is really giving you some coverage without being actual liquid pigment in the polish. And then it has this really bright pink shimmer as well. It has all of these iridescent glitters in there. Well, there might be some flakies in here too. Flakies and glitters of the iridescent variety. And it's really, really beautiful, you guys. Building this up, you can get this pretty much opaque at 3 coats, which is how I liked wearing it. You can definitely wear this as a topper. It's going to change your base color quite a bit, but it's versatile in that way. Did I tell you this is called Inner Goddess and it's from Different Dimension? I don't think I mentioned that part. It's really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and swatch it. I'm going to show you 3 coats because that was my favorite way to wear it, is on its own rather than as a topper. So you guys, I have some Moonshine Mani news for you. I have a new collection that just launched yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I launched the What is Your Favorite Color collection. We talked about it last week at Swatchfest and Chill. If you haven't been able to make it to a Swatchfest and Chill yet, where I just give away lots of polish, we just hang out, it's a live video. I hope you can make it soon. It's already the second weekend in October, you guys. Halloween is gonna be here in just a little minute. But yeah, so I did a full 6-piece collection inspired by one of my favorite childhood films. It's not really a kid's film, but I grew up with a lot of older siblings, a lot of older brothers, and they used to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail a lot. And so I've had all of the lines basically memorized since I was a teeny tiny kid. So there are 6 polishes. We have I Shall Taunt You a Second Time, a Shrubbery, and There Was Much Rejoicing, She Turned Me Into a Newt, Supreme Executive Power, and The Knights Who Say Me. So I hope you check out that video. It went up on Wednesday, and you can watch me swatch them all for you, and they are currently on my website. So there's also a new thing on my website. We've been running a 10% off code on my website since the new year, basically. So almost an entire year that gives you 10% off any order over $50. We decided to mix it up a little bit, just try something a little bit new. So we are currently running bundles on my website. So it actually gives you savings at just 3 polishes. So basically we have bundles of 3 and bundles of 6. Basically it allows you to get the savings that you would get for one of my 6-piece collections, how I always bundle that together for you and giving you savings. It gives you those savings for any 6 polishes across the whole website or any 3 polishes. You can just bundle them together and get the savings like you purchased a full collection, but you don't actually have to buy the collection in entirety. So let's say you liked 4 of these polishes I just released, but you really wanted to get those 2 other ones I released back in July or whatever. You can do that and you get the same savings. So it's actually a little bit better savings and you don't have to remember any codes. So that's all my Moonshine Mani news, and let's go ahead and move on to A+. So my A+ polish is totally Halloween. I picked up this polish from 90 lately when they did their new Halloween polishes, and I grabbed this polish that was not released this year, but it's just so perfectly Halloween. It's this beautiful, bright, almost Elmer's glue white Crelly that 90 just does so well, and then it's filled with these metallic purple, green, and orange little shreds. And oh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's currently on her website. I know that it's sold out I think a few times, but if it is, you really need this polish if you're a Halloween fan. If you're not, then you probably don't care about this polish. But if you are a Halloween fan, you need this polish. It is so beautiful, you guys. So I really liked, like I said, everything this week, especially the indie polishes, but this one, you know, it's Halloween coming up, so this one is especially my favorite this week because it's giving me all the Halloween vibes, and I'm so happy that I finally have it. So this is called Tricks No Treats. Alright, so let's pick some polishes for next week. My little, this side of the rainbow, my little bin is pretty small. In any case, let's go ahead and see what we get. So these are going to be the polishes that we'll swatch next week. This is, oh, okay, so this is that other OPI Peachy Nude. So they released 2 colors, basically just like this, with the Peru collection. One's, you know how they do like a trio at Ulta and a trio at Sally's. Well, we already talked about the other peachy one, but luck of the draw, I drew this one out. So we're going to look at Take a Hike on the Inca Trail. Okay, next up. Oh my goodness, this polish is separated. Okay, this is called Classic Camel. I feel like I should have this polish already. It's a shimmering, well, it's a camel shade. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and look at this. Oldie, but probably goodie. Hopefully goodie. This feels like Sally Hansen. Yes, okay, so this is like this reddish brown shade. The shimmer is red, and it is called Branch Out. So this one's maybe supposed to be in the brown or neutral spot, but I put it in the red because, you know, this bin needs all the help it can get. All right, so that was 3 mainstreams for next week, so I'll pick 2 indies from that bin probably to stick into next week's Swatchfest. And now we're at the end of the video, which means we need to pick a winner. So if you're new here, every Swatchfest I pick a random comment from the last week's video. In this case, it's going to be from 2 weeks ago because we had Swatchfest and Chill last week. I use a random number generator. It generates me a number. That number comment is my winner for this giveaway. And you win 6 polishes from me. Some of them are purchased specifically for giveaways. Some of them have been donated by brands. Most of them are destashes. I usually throw a little Moonshine Mani in there. So let's go ahead and pick our winner for this week. All right, you guys, I have my winner. This time it's one of my OGs. It is Leanne V. Hi, Leanne. You've been around with me for the long haul. So email me. Let me know that you found out you're my winner. If you want a chance to win this giveaway, just comment down below. Let me know what your A+ polish was this week. Let me know what your favorite Halloween treat is. Dare I ask you that? It has been an entire month since I've been off sugar. It makes me feel so good. I know whenever I'm like, after I'm this many days getting off of sugar, I'm always telling you guys I just love it so much. It just makes everything easier. So I'm not really going to be eating any of your Halloween treats that you suggested me, but I can definitely make them for my kids. They will appreciate all of the comments. So enter the giveaway if you want a chance to win next week. I will see you guys back next week. I hope you have a super duper week. We have a lot of great videos coming up. The Glam Polish It Collection review. We have the ILNP Equinox review that I've been telling you guys that I'm going to review for you. It's just a few videos been jumping in the way. Things that we're releasing soon that I wanted to make sure and share with you guys. The Essie Fall Collection, the Orly Holiday Collection. We have the Calorsa Carol Thanksgiving Trio. We have new polishes coming up from Night Owl Lacquer. We have the Color Club Star-Studded Collection, which is a textured collection. So many reviews, you guys. Did you watch the Zoya Jubilee video? Anyway, you guys, thanks for being here for this video. I hope that you had some fun just hanging out with me for a half hour or so. I'll see you back for the next one very soon, and take care of your cute little self until then. Bye!